Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the readings for the earth signs, and this will be for the lovely sign of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're new on board, welcome. And if you haven't subscribed yet, would love to have you on board. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified when I'm posting new content or when I'm going live. I normally go live on Wednesday, but I won't be today because I have some family stuff that I need to attend to. That reminds me, I need to put a note up for people who will be waiting for me otherwise. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, like I always say, you can check out another reader. Often another reader will have your story, or you could check out your natal chart and see what planets were in your birth chart when you were born. It's not hard to do, and it's so much fun, and getting a report done of where the planets were when you were born gives you a really good insight into who you came into this world as. So if the reading does resonate with you, I do ask that you give it a thumbs up, thank me for doing the reading, and help me to grow the channel. And I will say thank you to you in advance. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. We're going to use the, I was going to say the Day of the Dead Tarot. Las Muertas, isn't it? Oh, where is it? Yeah, whatever it is. Day of the Dead Tarot. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, nice cut. Nice split. Okay, so we're starting off here with the Eight of Pentacles. You know, a lot of the readings today have been very much about rebuilding ourselves, going after what we want, manifestation, whether that's in our jobs or in our love. There is definitely this strong feeling here that we're being really encouraged to develop ourselves and go after what we need and want. I've been seeing different numbers quite regularly. I've always been a person who's seen fours all the time, and I understand what the fours mean, but I keep seeing 1212, and I also have seen 797 the last couple of days. So I figure when I do that, I go and read about it, and it is all about us going after what we want in life, and also understanding that we can create on our own pathway. I feel like as the collective at the moment, we're clearing away a lot of stuff that we're no longer feeling aligned with. And this relates to work as well. So it's about us understanding that we're sort of trailing. I feel like I'm looking at, you know, when you see a car trailing all the cans behind it because someone's just got married. It's sort of this energy of trailing everything behind you because it really is only following you where you want to go, and you are ready to go after something new. So it's about releasing those binds, those ties. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords coming out. Beautiful. The Queen of Swords knows how to do that. She's very good at that. She cuts out what doesn't serve her. She, you know, ensures that she speaks her mind. She speaks up for what she wants. She's very, very assertive and very straightforward. And the Queen of Pentacles is here as well. Okay, this is really interesting with the King of Wands. Okay, and the Six of Swords. So there's a real energy of you moving away from something here that has held you in place for a long time. Now, for me, the Queen of Pentacles is about being grounded, and the King of Wands is about taking leadership in your own life. So what I'm feeling here is that there is a movement away. Oh, look, we have the sun behind that. How beautiful. There is a movement away from what we know because it's become too difficult to live in the life we had, and we're moving into a brand new existence. Obviously going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness here, but it's about you understanding how much power you have in your own life. So you're taking lead here. You're taking the lead. You're becoming more grounded, more assertive, and more determined to bring in the things you want in your life. Now, if this is in regard to your work, then it would be sort of looking now for another job, another career, or starting up your own business. If it's in regard to love, you could be dealing with someone who could be a Leo, Sag, Aries, or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But I feel like this particular relationship, this particular situation has come to an end. It's not serving you anymore. All right, so we have the Lovers card coming straight out. So I feel like I'm speaking to people here who have a choice in love. I don't feel so much that it's a choice between two people, but I can't discount that with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords coming up. There could be those two energies in your sign, in your life, that you are choosing between, but it doesn't feel like that to me. This feels to me like you're choosing to have the love you want. You're choosing to have the job you want. There is no more sort of following things because it has to be done. I definitely feel a choice is being given to you here. And I feel like somehow or another you have the key. You have the key to unlock this. That's why they're showing that on the card. All right, see the key to the lock. So it's almost like you already have the answer here. But I feel like it's about a choice between staying in a situation that's sort of dead end, not really serving you, or going after what you really want. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups coming through. No, it's the 6, 3, 6, 9. No, it's the Nine of Cups. That's the Wish card. All right, so you have the Wish card coming through with the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, and the Six of Wands, which is, of course, the card of victory. It's very possible here that you are choosing between two people, because when I see the Queen of Wands here, I have a feeling that for some of you, you may have met someone that's made you feel that you haven't always made the best choices in your life to gain this victory here. But for others of you here, there's a real strange sense of leaving somebody behind for somebody new, because I don't feel that this is particularly a person, but it's like you want to go after this particular energy. So there's definitely a wish being granted, and with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords, Six of Wands here, I feel like here you're about to be, I don't know that it's recognized for something you're doing. It's more like you're making the choice to recognize what you want here. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups. That is the 6. How interesting. The Four of Wands and the 2. Here we go. This is exactly what I'm saying. I feel like you're cutting something out here. You're definitely at a crossroads and you're about to cut something out of your life. This is the card of marriage, commitment, long term. And here we have the Six of Cups, which is about the past. Now, what I feel like is happening here, it's like you haven't been satisfied with the way you've done things in the past. Perhaps you've not always picked right for you, chosen right for you, whatever it is. And I feel like you're cutting out some sort of cycle or some sort of energy to move forward here. Let's put some more cards on it. All right, we have the Knight of Wands. He's been coming out quite a lot too. We have the Five of Swords, walking away from things that no longer serve you, with the Seven of Pentacles and manifesting the life you want here. So I really feel that this is sort of the general energy coming through here, is that somehow or another you're making choices here to move away from situations that maybe you chose as the old version of yourself. But maybe you're choosing here to have a different way of doing things and going after what it is you want. Maybe what you were choosing in the past was what you wanted, but somehow or another it doesn't fit you now. So what it feels like is, you know how you bought that pair of jeans when you were sort of, 16, 17, and you didn't want to leave them out of your cupboard, and you've hung on to them for many years, asking for a friend. And you always wonder, like these tiny pair of jeans, how they fitted you so beautifully in those days, and they don't fit you now. But if they did fit you now, would they really be like fashionable or in tune with what's going on now? So it's almost like you've still hung on to things here which don't actually serve you anymore. Not so much because they don't fit you, but because they don't suit what you want from your life now. I feel like you're manifesting something new here, and I do feel for some of you this is definitely about new love coming through. I feel like somehow or another there could be possibly some past love sitting here that you are still pining for, but you're not holding on to that. You're moving forward and you're trying to find perhaps something similar in your life now that will sort of give you what you want in your life. So you're definitely moving forward. You're definitely choosing to let go of things. I do see you manifesting new things here, but I do see you doing this with passion cutting out things that no longer serve you, moving away from situations that don't really give you the opportunities you want anymore. The Nine of Cups says whatever this is, whatever's coming in for you here, whatever you're manifesting and going after, whether that's new love, new work, or just a new way of life, you are really happy with what you're manifesting now with the Nine of Cups, because you're truly manifesting what you want now. Not what you thought you wanted, or not what you wanted 20 years ago. You're actually manifesting what is in alignment with you now. All right, so we have here the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, this has definitely got to do with a work environment. But for others of you, I feel like you're putting work into something new here. It might be a new relationship. Queen of Swords tells me that you're letting go of something. You're becoming more grounded with the Queen of Pentacles, and you're going after what you want with this King of Wands. I do feel you're leaving something behind here, and you're finding complete joy and happiness here with this Sun card. But it's like you've outgrown yourself. I feel like that's the way I want to put it here. It's like you've outgrown what you thought you wanted. You've outgrown the life you thought you wanted. You may have outgrown the relationship of the job that suited you 20 years ago but doesn't suit you now. So it's like you're moving into a brand new version of yourself, and now you want your life to reflect that person you feel like you are within. All right, so we have the Star card coming out. This was meant to happen at this time. We have the Death card, Santa Muerta, and the Three of Cups with the Hermit card. I love it when I do like the confirmations and I get a lot of major arcanas, because it really does say to me that my reading has been right on track and Spirit is just confirming this. The Star tells me that you are right in line with your destiny. It was meant to happen at this time. You were meant to see things in a very different way and build your life accordingly. The Death card tells me that the old is going. You're pulling out the new. There is celebration around that here, and the Hermit card says to me you are following the light that you have within. The light in the lantern is the Star card. So some changes have to be made, but what you're doing in effect is going after this light now. Actually, I love the way he's shining light on there. You can actually see it coming up on the Death card. So Spirit knows that you need to transform yourself in some way, shape or form to accept this new life, this new existence. All right, let's pull you an Oracle card. Oh, there it is. Religion. I wonder what this has to do with this. Card 37. Canon, rules, commandments. Religion has been through so much with you humans. We have watched it change moment to moment, it would seem. Every 1,000 years or so, your gods have changed, your faiths have changed, and people everywhere have died again and again for the rightness of all you say is right and true. We watch and wonder, for we too have this within us. The world in which we lived as humans has stamped us, marked us, and even now we can find ourselves moved at the side of the cross or drawn to a cathedral where countless pilgrims have worshipped. Yet we wonder at this thing called religion. For you have made vows not only in this life as one of the many born, you are unlike us. You can recall the lives of long ago, and at times there are vows and structures you have carried with you from life to life. The tattered remnants of belief and the sharp knives of punishment follow you, lifetime after lifetime, and all the while you say, I am not religious, I am spiritual. But you are religious. There is so much more about you that is nun, monk, apostle, pilgrim, abbot, priest, shaman. You are and have been so many things, and religion has been drunk in at your mother's breast and formed so much of who you are. Become aware, we say, of this. No longer deny this, we ask. For you, unlike us, will be born again and again when you understand what it is this framework of understanding the world has given to you and what it has also stolen from you. You will come to a place where your own soul has room to breathe. For religion and religious beliefs may have given humanity purpose and survival strategies. but it has simultaneously suffocated the true expressions of their souls. It is a vast form of black magic, and we all have dabbled in it. It's time to wash it clean, but first we must know what we have, what no longer helps us, and what we choose to believe and become from this day forth. This is really interesting energy. So maybe here what you're being told is that maybe you've been following some sort of pattern here that was created for you from your family and the other structures that have been around. Maybe you ended up in a job that was something that your family believed in, or something that you were almost coerced into. Maybe the relationship you chose is the relationship you thought that your family wanted you to have, rather than the love you wanted to have in your life. Whatever this is for you, it's almost like you're being asked to review whatever has come before to understand the direction you're going in. So maybe you've just been following the social constructs of life rather than going after what you wanted or your soul wanted. I will leave you with that. Food for thought. Thanks, Capricorn.